Yeah, that's F.A.M.E with Till Death Do Us Part, right here on WindyCityUnderground.com, home of the J.R. Bang Morning Show. And everybody has seen this and heard about this from yesterday. Chris Brown acting a fool on Good Morning America. I guess what happened was Chris was scheduled to go on Good Morning America yesterday and talk about his album that came out yesterday, F.A.M.E. Forgive All My Enemies. And Robin Roberts was doing the interview, and the first thing out of her mouth was when she started interviewing Chris was instantly Rihanna. Instantly Rihanna. And I guess because Robin Roberts did that interview with him at his home after the whole situation happened a couple years ago, that she felt it was good to, maybe go back and maybe talk about it. Whatever. So I guess with Chris, because the news came out that, they got permission to talk to him about Rihanna. And I guess with Chris, he expected the first question and is ready to move on. Here is the first question that Robin asked Chris Brown.
What's going on now is that recently the restraining order against you that Rihanna had issued has been relaxed. Have you all? You can go to events and be in the same room. Have you all seen each other? Been around each other?
I mean, not really. It's not really a big deal to me now as far as that situation. I think I'm past that in my life, and I think today is the album day, so that's what I'm focused on. So everybody go get that album.
And that is something that we are here to talk about, but thank you very much for willing to do that.
Yeah, so, did the first question. He made it clear that he was ready not, to move on from that topic. And Robin thanked him. But then, question 2 came.
Yeah, but you can understand how some people, that was very serious. What you went through and what happened and even the judge though afterwards said that you had served your time as far as the community service and that and moving on. But have you been able to? How have you been able to?
I've been focusing on his album. I think this album is what I want people to hear and want people to really get into. So definitely this album is what I want them to talk about, and not the stuff that happened 2 years ago.
I understand that, and thank you for allowing me to go back that way, because there have been a lot of people that were tweeting.
Yeah, allowing her. He had no choice but to sit there and take it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, when it comes down to, for me, I don't think Robin Roberts was in the wrong for asking the question. She's a journalist. She has a question to ask. You know what I'm saying? She is following up on the interview she did with him a couple years ago after the whole situation. It makes sense. But after Chris made it clear that, okay, I'm done talking about this, why come back and ask another question about it? You know what I'm saying? What's the point? What's the point of talking about 2 years ago when he's clearly there to talk about his album that came out that day? So I totally disagree with how that all went down. Now, for Chris Brown, doesn't mean I agree with how you handle the situation, my man. To go into the dressing room, trash it, allegedly trash it, then, leave Good Morning America without your shirt on, breaking glass in the dressing room that spilled on over into, on the 43rd Street, could have hurt some people. It's not a good look at all. Not a good look. Plain and simple. I don't care. People are trying to say that you might be doing it for publicity, trying to pull a Charlie Sheen. This is not a good look, because guess what? Now that when he goes on to do more interviews about his album, which he wants to talk about, people are going to be talking about what happened at Good Morning America. So how does that help you? It doesn't help you at all. It was a pointless move. Just take your lumps, because guess what? What you did is what you did 2 years ago, and guess what? It's part of your legacy. It's tied to you. People will always bring it up. You will be 35 years old. You might have Grammys and hell, Oscars and whatever. People are still going to bring up the fact you hit Rihanna. Plain and simple. You got to deal with it. It's part of what this whole thing is about. And for all the people that are Team Breezy and that want to just rip everybody for thinking that Chris was in the wrong, come on now, folks. You just finished anger management sessions and you're going through all this and you're showing the anger again. It's just not worth it, man. You're not winning in this situation, that everyone would be saying right now. Now, after the interview was over and the whole thing was over, Robin Roberts, who's only been on Twitter for a couple days, she went out and tweeted, "Sure, it's been an interesting AM at Good Morning America. Still sorting through everything myself. Just my second day